Here we are. We're back for another edition of Main Point. Ooh, today we have a good one. Today we got a good one. We got Alex Dingman and Travis. We all know how this goes. This is like Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield. Let's get ready. So today's topic is going to be Enrique Letona is the best kicker since Pedro Xavier. So I want to start off on this side. Let's go, Alex Dingman. Let's go.
You're saving, that was your only hope, was to win this one, is to follow up what I might say, because there's no way. First of all, and this, a lot of people feel passionately about this, but Pedro is not the greatest kicker ever. All right. And since Pedro, Pedro, go ahead, argue it if you want to.
Oh right? My God. Oh my God.
Truth don't care about your feelings either. All right. But Jason Borelli is the greatest kicker of all time. He is the greatest, right? Jason's done it all to everyone and their ribs and their face. But let's go this. 2 years ago, I updated my best kickers list of all time. Let me walk you down it, okay? Number one, with a bullet, Jason Borelli. Number two would be Roman Brundle, because of what that guy can do and how he does it. Listen, we'll go down that later. All right, because I don't want to take up too much time.
You lost just because of your top
go
two.
Ahead.
Just
That's fine. Three is Trevor Nash, and 4 is Pedro. All right.
My God,
go ahead.
Let's
go down the list after that, because you said since Pedro. You said since Pedro, so let's go with that. Since Pedro, I have Alex Lane, Justice Lawrence, Justin Ortiz. All are better kickers than Enrique Letona. Let's keep going. Nicky Carlson Lee, Zolt Marati, Preston Clements, myself, Harold Schmidt, Jerry Fontenez, Donald and Ronald Brady, Anthony Price, Ibi Abdallah, Ryan McGriff, Claire Kokoza, Tom Roberts, Elias Lemon.
I'm sorry, but you cannot put yourself.
How you put yourself? First off, you put yourself over Anthony Price. Stop it. All right, look. So
what's the argument here? What's the argument? Let's go with what it is.
All right, so here's the argument for Enrique Letona as being the best kicker since Pedro. And here it is. He's the most accurate. All those other guys you named were very good kickers, but Jason would throw about 4 or 5 kicks before he actually landed something. Enrique takes his time, picks his shots, and is more pinpoint accurate than Jason is. So I'm not saying that, that his ability Jason's ability is ridiculous, right? His leg can go all over the place, but so can Enrique's, but it comes straighter and more direct. Now, some of the other people you name, Trevor, best chamber in the game, right? His chamber, because he keeps his foot high in his chamber, it's great. I cannot argue that, but he would pick pop, pop, and it was just pop, pop. Enrique controls the distance a little bit different. He's linked over to the point where you can't even see Trevor was. So I'm going to say that Enrique is more pinpoint accurate than anybody else I've seen since Pedro, because Pedro will make you guess what he's about to throw. He'll raise that leg and then bang, or he'll raise it and hang and just leave it up there. Now everybody else you named wasn't doing that, and they would still get hit with it. But you know what Enrique is going to do, and he still hits you with it. Everybody else had to do something completely different except for Jason. Jason was awesome.
Well, now wait a minute. What you're bringing up is styles, and that's a very important thing to bring up. What I don't like about the style, and people knock Jason about this all the time, it's like he'll throw 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kicks before he actually kicks you, and they think that those kicks are a waste. They're not. Those kicks set that other fighter up in a bad position so that he could land that other one. If you say, I'm going to throw 10 kicks and I'm going to land the last one, but I'm going to land it, I'll go ahead and do it. But the most comparable style to Pedro really will be Justin Ortiz.
Justin is a phenomenal kicker. I'm all right.
But then you got to ask yourself, who's better? Who's a better kicker, Justin Ortiz or Enrique Letona? I'm going Justin.
So
then why would I pick Enrique Letona as the best kicker since Pedro? If between the two of them, I'd pick Justin.
Before we even go down there, let's put this into another perspective. Enrique Letona is known for scoring all of his points with his kicks.
So
So all the people you named mix their hands and their feet together.
Ooh, no.
So
So
how?
all right, so I'm gonna address something he just asked about Justin versus Enrique. If I'm not mistaken, Enrique has won more than Justin.
I don't know. Is he? I don't know.
I think Enrique has won more than Justin has.
But who's
With that being said, because you were always Justin was around in the Hamed time, right? He was fighting with Hamed a little bit.
Starting. He was just
yeah.
starting.
You should know
in
more
that
than
time,
anyone, Alex.
So that's what I'm saying. So Enrique has won more, and when you start to put out people as far as kickers go, it comes into play. Now, when it comes to Jason, like you said, would throw 10 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kicks right before you land one. But that's also giving you the opportunity to step in on Jason, to stop his momentum, to throw a side kick towards his hip, to push him back, and then follow up or move and step in between his kicks. Because you're
how successful were people at that?
Well, it depends on how great you are.
I could name one guy really successful.
It really depends.
I could name Jotty Tension as really the only guy really successful at doing that.
I'll name a couple. Raymond was really expensive.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
what?
Raymond was.
They would go back. Listen, as their careers lengthened, Jason.
Willie has a winning record against Jason. So Willie right there. Well, I know. There you go. So right there, there's another person that you could throw in there. I
can't throw him in there because the topic is who's the best kicker.
The best kicker is the best kicker is the person who wins the most, who does most and scores most with their kicks. That is Enrique.
Which goes back to what I said.
All the other guys you threw out there, great. The only person I could sit there and say that has legitimate arguments as being the best kicker in the against Enrique and Pedro would be Trevor and Jason, because they won as much as everybody as those two.
No, Zolt Marati.
Not about. Yeah, I was about to say Zolt Marati. You got to throw him in there.
This is the first time you brought up Zolt, right?
No. He said it. He said it on his list. But Zolt Marati,
he threw so many people out there.
That is very true. That is very true. He also threw himself on there. That is true. I got you on that one.
But you may have a point with Zolt. I will give you a point with Zolt, right? But also Zolt falls in the same category with Jason as far as the amount of kicks he still threw. But Zolt,
Zolt actually has a more patient style.
He does.
He really does.
He does.
I was going to say
Zolt is one. I may have to rethink about it because of all the stuff he has won. Plus, how
Zolt has won everything with his kicks.
But I gotta watch that one. That one's a close one. That one's a very good
hard one for me to do, because for me the topic is so broad. Because if you say the best kicker since Pedro, I don't hold Pedro as number one. So now we got an
for
issue.
You though.
All right, but then even go all right since Pedro. Let's just go. Let's take the couple guys I got ahead of Pedro. Since Pedro, I've got a list of guys before there. So it's like I don't know where you want me to go. I actually think Justice Lawrence is better. Justice Lawrence didn't win like
how can
Enrique
you be better
did.
if you don't win? That's my whole point. If you don't
win, what's the topic?
Better?
Is Enrique Letona the best kicker?
And one of the best things that you can determine a person as far as their kicking ability is how they use their kicks.
And
so if you use your kicks to win, then you're a great kicker.
And with that being said, we obviously see that this needs to be a continuation of a topic. I'm going to just leave this as the moderator. Enrique Letona, me being an active competitor, has won everything with his kicks.
Well, you know what? That's interesting. Since you're an active kicker, I got a question for you, Angel.
Oh, okay.
I would think you would agree that Enrique Letona is the best kicker today. Would you? All right.
Absolutely.
Is there anybody even close?
Yes.
And who's that?
You'll find out next time on MAiN Point. This is going to end, and we'll see you guys next time.